Hey everyone, how's it going? Today, we're going to create an automation to respond to comments on Instagram using artificial intelligence. First, it will classify whether it's a compliment, a criticism, or a question. Based on that classification, we're going to use another artificial intelligence to respond to the comment directly, automatically from Instagram. So it will be a two-part video. So let's go to the computer screen and start from the beginning. Step by step. One thing I would like to ask you, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and give the video a thumbs up to help increase the reach of the channel. Let's go to the computer screen. So guys, in today's lesson, we're going to create this automation that automatically responds to comments. But for that, first, we're going to have an artificial intelligence here that evaluates whether it's a compliment, a criticism, or a question. And here, it filters that out, and you can handle each topic in a specific way. In this case, we're going to handle the comment. When it's a compliment, we're going to respond to that compliment on our post. So, the criticism or question, you could handle it in any way here using artificial intelligence. So we're going to do it from scratch. Step by step, this automation from the connection with Instagram. So for that, we're going to go to the website, developersfacebook.com, and let's go to my apps. There are already some apps here, but we're going to start from scratch, creating a new app. And you put the name of the app you want. It can be any name. That we're going to, in others, we're going to choose none of these options here, so we're going to go with others. It's going to be a business type app. And you can create the app The first thing we're going to do here is put it into sleep mode. Live here, right? Put it online. Then he will ask here some information. He's just saying that the page of the privacy policy is not active. So we're going to go here. Oh, you can come here to basic settings, or you can go here. I'm going to close this here. I can go here and directly input the information it's asking for. So here, it's asking to put a page of the policies here in terms of service. So it can be any valid page, and you can put it there since this app isn't going to be accessed by other people. You can put any valid page or document. That's where it's going to work. So I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put the same page here. Oh, and privacy also in the terms of service. I can put it here also the same way. And the domain here. And you don't need to put any other information. Let me just see if it's going to ask for anything else here. So let me just see if it's going to allow it, or it's going to be missing some information. And it already let me go literally. And now I'm going to the dashboard here. And we're going to connect here on Instagram. The first thing here, we're going to generate the access token to be able to make this connection. Click here on My Account. I need to connect to my Instagram account that I want to access and manage. If it's already automatic, you just put it in. If not, you type it in. What I can click on to change. Put business. Next, that it perhaps asks you to select the type of page that I can be. Anything. No problem. It's going to ask for a phone number here depending on the account. It's not going to ask for all the information here. And here I click allow. And that I've already connected with my account. In some cases, your account will already be connected and you won't need to type in all that information. Here, I'm going to generate the token. It asks to connect again here. I'm going to have to connect again. And put allow again here. It has already generated the token and I'm going to copy it. You need to save that token there. That you're going to need it. You paste the token there. Save it. You're definitely going to need it later. Well, now that we've generated the token, let's make the connection here of the webhook. For that, we're going to start from scratch here in n8n. Let's start the flow from scratch here. And create a new flow. We're going to add the webhook. Webhook. We're going to start with it in production mode because we're going to use the production URL here. Put it in production mode, copy this URL. Activate the flow. By doing this, we're going to take the URL that we copied. Let's paste it here. Here, verification token. You can put anything because we won't need to verify anything there. Here, it didn't get a response. Is this error normal? And we'll go back to our flow, check here in execution. It had an execution here, see? Because it didn't get the response he was expecting there. So we're going to open this execution. Actually, I want to click on JSON here. I'm going to copy. And what about the information that was received here? I'm going back. There in the flow that I have the execution and the editor. Go back to the editor. I'll put it here. It's to edit. Look, just do it again here. Edit. I'm going to paste. This is what I received in this information, and I'm going to save it. So here we're going to put it here. Look, change this to respond the webhook. And we're going to put it right over here and then respond webhook. And here we're going to put it in text. And we're going to pull this hub challenge here, which is what it's waiting for to activate. The test, save it because it has to be saved, right? And now I'm going to do it again. Here. And I'm going to test it again. That's it. To check again. What error did it give? Let me just change this key here to see if that's it. It can be anything. I'm going again. And what about it? And it has indeed already been configured that the webhook is connected, so with the n8n, and now we're going to, we've already made the connection. We already have the touch. And now we're going, it's to continue that we're going to the dashboard. And we want it here. It's Instagram, right? Yes. It's just that actually here we've already made the connection, right? Well, so here we already have the connection with Instagram. And let's configure which specific parts we want. Receive the webhook. And here, look, there are all the issues. I want to receive webhook for messages. Yeah. Live comments. I want to receive it here. In the case of comments, notice that here the version, the API is 22.0. I have to mark here, like, subscribe. Well, so I'm subscribed here to receive the webhook whenever there's any comment. Hi. And then we're going to send a comment there to be able to work on everything, the issues that we want. I can also send a test here, look. Let's do a test to see if it will receive the comment there. I'm going to click here, look, on test. I sent it. I'm going here to in my webhook, here to executions, all the executions. It's going to show here that I received it. This test. So now we're going to change. We need to change this to post. And it's no longer Guete is just to validate the application here. So we're going to change it to post. And now here too, I'm going to change it immediately to respond to the immediately. I can remove this one, which is only used for validation. I'm going to save it. I'm going to send it again here. A test. Comment. I'm going here to executions. He received the test here. I'm going to open it. I'm going to put it in JSON. I'm going to copy because I want some information here. I'll be back. For the editor, I click here. I put in edit mode and paste it. This is what I just received. I'm gonna save it. And now it's already here. The information that I'm going to receive when there's a comment. The first thing I'm going to do here is set a filter, a string for a field. Able to select the things I just want here. So I want my ID. And I want to see what else is mine. There it will be. What is this first one there, day? Look. My thereof. That I will have there. Of the user. That the person who is indeed commenting. I also have the name of the user, which is going to be the username. And I also have here the post ID. ID of the post. What I think this one is, if it's not the one below, first let's take this one up here. Actually, there of comment. Take this first one here that and actually I think we should test the one below. If it is, I'll take the one below. If it's not the one above. Let's see what it is. Well, then I'm going to save this here. But the thing is, I just have to put a filter. Or because if a person makes a comment, hi, and my automation goes there and makes another comment. This comment that my automation made, it is to get one, here two, so it can get stuck in a loop. So I'm going to have to put a filter here at the beginning. Be able. Just continuing here with the automation. When mine was different from my good. So the filter is, and then, and this one, there, tip the first one, what is it? Mine. It's not the same. It's not the same. So there, they here, oh fan. It's just to continue the automation. If there was perhaps different, what string? Is there a string? I think I had put number, which is not the same. If it's the same, it stops here, even in this filter. So let me run a test. Here it will continue because it's different, right? If I run a test, it continued. Because here it's simply different in this test mode. And here we are already filtering. We've separated the fields that I believe are necessary. Let me just checking here in the automation if anything else is needed. The user who sent the name. The post ID, there's the actual comment itself, there's the post like the actual comment. That here, it's the value and text. There's the ID and the actual comment. So I'm going to add here It already has the comment ID and the actual comment. Well, so I'm going to take this text here, look,